have acquired a Publix hurricane preparation thing, because Publix is a thing in Florida. Pub subs for life. I've never tried one that's a thing down here. You are in for a story. I don't know why I did that. That just looks strange. And I'm kind of cold, so I'm gonna do that. Acquire a blanket. Come here. No, don't get tangled in the charger. Hold on. Sorry, guys. This is kind of going on already. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Like, it's the Florida summer. How are you supposed to be cold? Because my room is like the coldest room in the house. It's like a legit portal to Narnia. I haven't seen it yet. I need to. Now, I've acquired my cozy burrito position. Now is the time to prepare. The Atlantic hurricane season lasts from June 1st to November 30th. Do not be caught off guard. Stock up on supplies. Consult plan with your family. It says consult and plan with your family. Yeah. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. Get organized and ready for an emergency. Stay informed so you know when a tropical storm is coming. When a storm is coming. Be sure to visit publix.com/storm. You'll find helpful checklists for emergency supplies and non-perishable foods, links to expert resources, and more. Yes, this is Publix ham file. If you weren't listening to me, if I said that. Okay. Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. The beginning of the season is the best time to develop your emergency response plans. This hurricane season is already going on when I came down here last year. And then Dorian just said, "Hey-o," and we got a day off school for that. It didn't even come close to here. But prayers to anyone still recovering. Okay. What was I? Okay. Make sure you have supplies to last at least 2 weeks. Even if you plan on leaving, it doesn't say this. Even if you do plan on leaving, it's still better to prepare for the longest because you don't know when you're going to return and what you're returning to. Okay. Create a disaster kit to take with you in case of evacuation. A first aid kit and essential medications. Yep, Karen's heard me, essential medication. Oh wait, it's essential medication, not essential oils. Oops. Okay, focus. Okay. At least 1 gallon of water per person per day. 3 days supply for evacuation. You should prepare for longer though. Additional water supplies for pets. Protective clothing and rainwear. Protective rainwear and clothing, people. Bedding or sleeping bags. It's blanket and yeah. Also, while I was playing Jurassic World Alive. It's an AR game. Not sponsored. Battery-powered radio, flashlights, and extra batteries for those two things. These two. Battery-powered radio and flashlights. He loves not focusing. Special items for the infants, elderly, or the disabled. Disabled? I don't know. Cash, because in a power outage, an ATM will not work. Most won't anyway. There might be some. Road atlas or paper maps. Cell phone with charger. Family emergency. Come on. Focus so we can read. Family emergency contact information. Copies of personal documents. Is Charlotte going to bed? Yep. Okay. Night, Sonic. We literally call her Sonic because she's so fast. Review your insurance policy and keep a copy in a watertight container. Take it with you. Take it with you if/when you evacuate. Obtain written instructions on how to turn off electricity, gas, and water in case authorities advise you to do so. Okay. Some terms to better understand the danger. It doesn't really make sense, but trust me, they did it right. Tropical wave, a cluster of clouds and/or thunderstorms with little or no circulation or strong wind. Why is it called a wave? Can someone... Is it... Sorry, it's like a ringing outside. Yeah. Tropical depression. An organized system of clouds and/or thunderstorms with some circulation at the surface. Highest winds less than 39 miles per hour, so anywhere from an unknown number that it doesn't say here to 39. Tropical storms. An organized system of strong thunderstorms with stronger circulation than tropical depressions. Highest wind speeds 39 to 73 miles per hour. These storms can accelerate quickly, and when they reach tropical storm strength and become hurricanes. Storms are named when they reach tropical storm strength. And like with Cristobal, we saw it became a depression, then a storm, and then went back, but it still kept the name. Because when a hurricane is named, or a storm, or a depression, or if it goes from here to here, it will keep that name. When hurricanes receive a name, they will keep that name until they dissipate. Hurricane, an organized system of strong thunderstorms with very strong, pronounced circulation. Winds of 74 miles per hour or more. Tropical storm or hurricane watch. Tropical storms or hurricane conditions pose a possible threat to the area within 36 hours. Tropical storm or hurricane warning. Tropical doggo. Tropical doggo. Imagine if it actually was that. That would be hilarious. Tropical storm or hurricane warning. Tropical storm or hurricane conditions are expected within 24 hours. A storm is categorized by its circular wind intensity. Why are hurricanes classified differently than a tornado? Like, you don't even know what category that tornado going to end up, because we don't know the damage it costed. Like, I think a tornado could have, 200 mile per hour winds and still be an EF2. That's probably happened before. Okay. Decide where you will go if you have to. You can absolutely evacuate if you want to, even if it's not required. Mandatory evacuations, you have to leave. You don't have any say, you just got to leave. Because hurricanes can be that dangerous. Okay. Focus. Yeah, I know, when I keep yelling focus, you'd be like, I'll just look around and look at the paper. I don't want to do that. Prepare in advance to evacuate inland to a low-rise hotel, motel, or a friend or relative's home outside the storm area. I don't have the address of any friends outside of a storm area. And the friends I do have are literally somewhere across this division here. Yeah, focus. Focus! Yeah. What do you need a bunch of cables for?
It's going to be a sleep-in tonight. Nobody can sleep in the tent. It's flooded. So I started cleaning it up. But just know that you'll be inside bed tonight, okay?
Okay. Gets me sleep in the tent. Instead of TikToking me just reading the pamphlets, that'd be forever. I just decided to put a YouTube video on that because I haven't recorded one in forever.
That's all good.
Okay. Make a list of important phone numbers and pack your disaster kit. You can literally do that any time of the year because hurricanes can occur anytime. This year we have La Nina and El Niños, just lower hurricanes. La Nina's increased them, and we have one this year. Okay. Plan your route and an alternate, and have a current paper map of the route on hand. Notify family and friends of your plans. If you need special consideration to evacuate because of age, physical disability, medical needs, etc. Register in advance with the county civil defense and Office of Emergency Management. Discuss emergency plans with your agency representative and your physician if you receive home health care or depend upon electric life support equipment. Make arrangements with the hospital if necessary. Keep emergency equipment on hand. Buy and store materials such as plywood and duct tape. Phil Swift here with flex tape. I saw this boat in half. We could use flex tape or Gorilla Glue or something. It should probably be better to use tape, and you can actually take it off. Necessary to secure your home properly. Pre-drill holes and cut plywood so you're ready should a storm occur. Keep trees and shrubs trimmed. We actually had to get that tree there trimmed because, the branches, they kept scraping against my window. And surprisingly, it didn't wake me up unless it was freaking thunder and lightning outside. No demonetization, even though it's not monetized. This place isn't modified. I'm not even gonna try and say it. Once a hurricane watch or warning has been issued, do not attempt to trim trees and or shrubs. Trash pickup will be suspended, and your trash can become dangerous missiles in the storm's high winds. Even a tropical depression can still cause a lot of damage, even though, I've been in tropical depression force winds, even though I can be inside. Make preparations for those with special needs. If you wish to help elderly friends or relatives evacuate, follow these steps. Plan when you will secure their property and pick them up when the evacuation order is issued. That just basically means mandatory evacuation, you have to leave. Although Florida men and some others usually will not. They usually don't follow orders. But rarely. Grandma, I bet most people probably did. And if you weren't in it, tell me your experience if you want. If you want. Not necessary. Plan ahead of your pet's safety. A little research and planning can save a lot of stress when a storm is forming. Look into options for your pets now. Most shelters do not accept pets. Identify those that do ahead of time. Boarding kennels, veterinarians, friends, relatives, or motels that allow pets are possibilities. Call your local humane society or your veterinarian for more information about emergency pet care. As the storm. Doggo! My dog's cute though. It's a good boy. He's on a leash too. That's cute. Pay attention to the latest weather updates. Pay attention to the latest weather updates on local radio and television stations or online, which I do most of the time. If a storm is approaching or has already affected your town, your neighborhood Publix will evaluate when to close and reopen based on the needs of the community and the safety of our associates. Call or visit Publix.com/status to see if your Publix is open before you go. Hold on. Remember, mobile homes in factory built or prefabricated homes are unsafe in hurricane conditions. No matter how firmly, I'm going to speed this up. No matter how firmly they may be attached to the ground, high-rise apartments and condos. I'm coming. High-rise apartments and condos supposed to be. I'm coming. Hey, hold on.
To the rail.
Everyone stop.
There's wet pillows out there, and what clothes? I think they're all dropped down here.
So you need
Okay.
to put down your phone in the hurricane thing for 2 minutes.
Okay.
The more hands we have, the faster this will go.
I know, you can ask Sugar Rocky for help. He has a ton of them. Like, Sugar Rocky has so many hands, though. Why does Sugar Rocky need that many hands?
What, I'm sorry?
I said, why does Sugar Rocky need that many hands?
Really?
Already has 50.
I know you don't realize what you just did.
What?
Put it, stand where I am and then drop it. Yeah. Right on the floor, okay?
So all the wet clothing and bed stuff, all of it.
Okay.
Come on, I'm here to help you guys, but I'm not going to help you if you guys are going to stand around. There you go. I got it.
This is what happens when you live in Florida. When it always rains. Oh my god, this should not be this heavy.
So,
Why do I always have to get stuck with, like, the heaviest objects? Sir, I am not trying to hold Dwayne The Rock Johnson inside.
There you go. You guys are working now. Now that's teamwork. There you go.
Yeah, but this is like 50 pounds.
There you go. I got you.
Yes, I know.
Alright, just go back and get some more stuff and I'll drop it over, okay?
get ready for
Yeah, that's why I don't like
splash.
rain.
Guys, it's close. I had to
That's why I
carry,
don't like
one
the
of
rain. You have to
soaking
go.
wet towels over my shirt.
Is this wet? No, it's not. Is
Look.
this wet? No.
Look.
Do we have to bring it in even if
Oh,
it
that
is?
sounded like a theme song.
Do we? The Office. I don't know. Okay. Do we have to bring it in even though, like, if it is?
You have to what?
Do we have to bring it in even if it is dry?
You have to bring what in?
Like
Everything
clothes,
that's
even
wet.
if. Okay.
Everything. Just bring it in. You know what
Yeah,
would really
welcome to
help
the Florida
though?
life when you have a tent outside and you leave everything out there even though it's raining. They're saying something about condos in the high rise. Ooh, that looks nice.
Put the phone down and just
Whoa.
And
This is dry enough. Actually, it is dry. There we go. Okay.
You got it?
There we go. I think we're done.
I don't know. Alright, go help your sister look for more stuff, alright?
I already looked and there's like nothing.
stuff in this corner.
Don't try and soak my entire
Gotta
pants.
help. I got my whole entire shirt wet.
Boys, shirts, whatever you can find. Pillows, sleeping bag, whatever.
Ugh.
See? More stuff. Mostly how
tucked in
come
the
you're not coming
corner.
out with stuff? She is.
Because there's nothing there.
It was tucked in the corner. Whenever I come out
Yeah, and it
with
was dry.
something and your hands are empty, you don't have to come out. You gotta just keep on looking.
Just
for
keep
it.
on looking.
But
like
there's
you-
nothing in there.
Yes, there is. Look
Not.
at the corner.
It's dry. Thank you for that.
I cannot
And so-
control.
oh, did I really just have to jinx myself? Because the first thing I pull out is...
I told
Wow,
you.
I love being wrong. So much fun being wrong all the time. Tip
Alright,
is 10
what else
is
can we
9.
find in there that needs to come out?
I can throw
Nothing.
some-
What do you got?
Can't find a lot in there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I lost my whole entire.
Me and Bear going back. So that was kind of awkward. My pants are itching because they itch when wet. Caution, pants itchy when wet. High-rise apartments in condos must also be evacuated because they are susceptible to conditions that may cause fires during high winds when it's impossible to get emergency help. Hurricane winds are stronger at higher elevations, just like winds normally are. Be prepared for an evacuation. An evacuation order may come from local officials and or the governor, and will broadcast by zone number. Remain calm, put your emergency plan into action, and ready your family and home. Red Cross shelters are available for people who have nowhere else to go. Do not go to a shelter until you hear an announcement that it is open. We're done! Someone talks always. What? Oh God. Prepare emergency water storage. Sterilize bathtubs, jugs, cooking utensils, and containers. Scrub thoroughly. Sponge with bleach, rinse, and let dry. Fill with water. Leave early to avoid traffic or early flooding. God, Irma. Y'all evacuees just couldn't even avoid it either way. Okay. Turn off electricity, water, and gas before you leave. Unplug major appliances. Remember your disaster kit. Pack emergency supplies in your vehicle and leave immediately on your pre-planned route. Clear your yard of loose objects such as bicycles, lawn furniture, and trash cans. And anchor objects, no matter how heavy or large, that cannot be moved inside. If you have one, secure your boat. Latch it to your trailer securely. Let the air out of the trailer tires and attach to something sturdy in the ground. If you keep your boat in a marina, check your contract. Some require that you move it when a hurricane watch is issued. You are responsible for your boat. Your boat, guys, for any of you who have boats. Close all windows and doors and board wherever possible. Tapping glass will not prevent breakage. You can't just tap that glass over there and break it. It kind of weakens it in that area. What? What?
I have a question.
What?
Why do you complain about the littlest piece of work? Like,
No, I don't.
you
Can you not?
No, I'm serious.
Can you give me like about 2 minutes, please?
Yeah.
Close your yard of loose objects such as bicycles, lawn furniture, and trash cans. I know you're not gone. I know you're behind my door. Secure your... Hold on, I read that. Close all windows and doors and board wherever possible. Tapping glass will not prevent breakage. Do not drain your pool completely. Lower water level to 6 to 12 inches and add extra chlorine to prevent contamination. Turn off electricity to equipment and cover a pool pump if exposed. Store documents and valuables in waterproof containers and secure in the highest possible spot. Turn your refrigerator and freezer to the coldest setting, opening only when absolutely necessary. I know you're there. Freeze water in plastic jugs and containers and use them to fill empty spaces between refrigerator contents to keep food cool.
You did pretty good.
Really, Evelyn? I told you to go away, please. Can you give me like another 2 seconds? After a storm, don't expect to return home immediately. Access to damaged areas will be controlled due to rescue and repair operations. Avoid driving. Leave the roads clear for emergency vehicles. Report dangling electrical wires and any broken water, gas, or sewer lines to your local utility department. Do not report individual interruptions in power, water, or phone service. Enter your home with caution. Ceilings, windows, and walls may have been damaged or weakened during the storm. Beware of snakes, insects, or other animals driven to high ground by floodwater. Be careful with fire. Don't strike a match until you are certain there are no severe severed whatever that says. It's here. Gas lines. Never use a generator inside your home or garage, even if doors and windows are open. Use generators only outside, more than 20 feet away from your home, doors, and windows. Water supplies might be contaminated. Public Health Department may issue a boil water order for the first 72 hours immediately following the hurricane. Use stored water for drinking or cooking until further notice. Stay informed. Listen to your local radio stations for instructions about emergency medical food and housing. Evelyn, if you're behind my bed, can you please leave? Do not call 911 except for emergencies or life-threatening situations. If a storm has affected your community, make sure your Publix is open before you go. Either call us or visit publix.com/status. Make sure you always have these items on hand. Throughout hurricane season, take a look around your home. Make sure you have these emergency supplies always available. 2-week supply of medications and or prescriptions, first aid supplies, extra clothing, eyeglasses, etc. I know you're there, Evelyn. Toiletries, manual can opener, ice chest and ice. What's an ice chest? I don't know. Pillows, blankets, and sleeping bags. Quiet games, books, and playing cards. Portable radio, flashlights, and clock with extra batteries. Disposable diapers, tools, nails, duct tape, fire extinguisher. Duct tape. No, if you mean flex tape. Fail Swift here with flex tape! Was it originally flex tape or flex seal? Which one came out first? I can't remember. I think it was flex tape. I need to remove that there. My hair keeps getting caught on that. Disposable plates, glasses, and utensils because water might be unavailable. Disposable washcloths and paper towels. Bleach without lemon or any additives or something. Or like basically just plain bleach. Trash bags. No guys, you can't take me. Water storage containers. Fuel can and fuel canned heat. Canned heat. What is that supposed to be? Portable battery-powered lanterns and mosquito repellent, because why not? Stock non-perishable food. Bottled water, 1 gallon per day, 1 gallon per person per day, and 1 gallon per pet per day. Shouldn't that have gone the same for the other water thing? Powered or individually packaged drinks. Crackers, cereals, cookies, and snacks. Imagine that meme was like, I'm on a diet, Mom. Canned meat, fruits, vegetables, soups, puddings, special dietary foods, peanut butter and jelly, powdered or shelf pack milk. What's powdered milk? Dried fruit, instant coffee and tea, sugar, powdered creamer, salt and pepper, pet food, baby food, and baby formula. And that, guys, with a bunch of random White House stuff that you can expect to find normally, was the Prepare for the Hurricanes Publix pamphlet thing. Yay, bye.